Welcome. In this session, we would be talking about some of the major schemes, the government-run schemes. Now, these schemes we have been covering through Yojana and Kurukshetra, just to glimpse some of the major ones which are really important for your examination perspective. The first one is the Smart City Mission. Now, this has been extended till to 31st of March 2025, focusing on community at the core, more from less, technology as a means not a goal, and then convergence, bringing in smart solutions, talking about mainly the funding which is coming to the local bodies, special purpose vehicles to be built for competitive cooperative federalism, and a proper strategy for retrofitting, which is improvement, redevelopment, renewal, and greenfield development, which is extension of the city area. And this would subsume the schemes like Amrit, Swachh Bharat Mission, National Heritage, and Augmentation Scheme, which is the Hriday Scheme. The next is AgriSure, which is Agri Fund for Startup and Rural Enterprise. We have covered this in the Kurukshetra edition before. The idea is to boost the agri-tech developments, investments in agriculture, support farmer, bring startups with agriculture, and support India's food security mission. So there are various contributions to alternative investment funds which are done to provide liquidity in the existing agri and agri-tech startups, strengthen the forward and backward linkages, enable farmer-producer organization and companies with primary cooperative societies. Now there are various funds for two schemes: the AgriSure for AgriSure FOF and AgriSure Direct. FOF is funding support to category 1 and 2 alternative investment funds, and then the direct scheme which focuses on the early stage startups, which is part of it. Now the next is the PM Kusum Yojana. Now this talks about Kisan Urja Suraksha Evam Utthan Mahabhiyan, which talks about establishing solar panels in the farming areas, and then the solar energy could be used by the farmers. The additional energy could be sold to the discoms. So it would be a way to boost the farmers' income as well and reduce the electricity cost, promote renewable energy, and reduce the agricultural subsidy burden that the government actually bears. So this is again a very important aspect with three components. First component talks about farmers establishing a decentralized mounted grid connected solar renewable energy system which can generate up to 10,000 megawatts. Component B talks about farmers receiving the support for installation of standalone solar agricultural pumps, and the component C talks about the solarization of 15 lakh grid connected agricultural pumps through the feeder level solarization. Now this would this would be helpful to the farmers to sell the extra solar to the discoms. So there would be a feeder level solarization, and this would be providing an option to solarize the agricultural feeders. The next is Pradhan Mantri Antyodaya Ann Sanrakshan Abhiyan, which talks about integrating the price support system, price stability fund under the PM Asha scheme for better utilization and reducing the middleman's role to ensure fair price to the farmers as well as the consumers, right? So this scheme is one of the umbrella schemes which was launched in 2018. It has important components like price support, price stabilization, price deficit payment schemes, and market intervention. The next is Pradhan Mantri Rashtriya Krishi Vikas Yojana. Now this talks about consolidating all the centrally sponsored schemes under the Rashtriya Krishi Vikas Yojana, talking about sustainable agricultural Krishonit Yojana, addressing food security, bringing in better flexibility to reallocate funds from one component to another, and strengthen the farmers' income and investments. Now, another important thing that we would discuss here focuses on the schemes, which is the soil health management, the agroforestry, Paramparagat Krishi Vikas Yojana, the agricultural mechanization, per drop more crop. The next is Krishi Unnati Yojana. Now, Krishi Unnati Yojana actually is an extension of the scheme for enhancing the agricultural sector through scientific approach, holistic development, better crop production, better market access, and infrastructure development. Now there are various sub schemes of this main scheme which are part of it. The next is Pradhan Mantri Mudra Yojana, which talks about loans to the farmers. The Mudra loans maximum limit has been increased from 10 lakh to 20 lakh. There is no collateral or security required. Three categories of loans for different business to promote self-employment, entrepreneurship and women entrepreneurship. So the features of those are really important. Then is the Atal Innovation Mission. Now, Atal Innovation talks about strengthening the innovation ecosystem under the AIM 2.0 and enhancing the output, bringing in better throughput, which is more startups succeeding, and the quality of the services that could be provided. So, it talks about the language inclusive program for innovation. It also talks about frontier program for innovation in the areas of Jammu Kashmir, Northeast, and aspirational areas. The next one is the Pradhan Mantri Van Bandhu Kalyan Yojana, which is mainly for the tribal areas, the holistic development, specifically empowering the particularly vulnerable tribal groups, protecting their culture and providing education support, pre-metric scholarships for grade 9 and 10th students, talking about supporting the tribal research institutions, allocating funds for welfare programs are some of the major ones that have been discussed under this. So those are some of the major schemes, and besides this, the other schemes that we have been regularly covering in Yojana Kurukshetra. Now, around 3 to 4 years back, you had numerous questions on Yojanas and schemes which were part of the central schemes. However, in the recent paper, we have seen lots of questions from science and technology. So this year, defense, space and science tech becomes some of the key areas which we have already covered in the previous lecture. But of course, we'll be covering other important topics like major places, trending topics, personalities in the upcoming sessions. Stay tuned. Thanks for joining in.